Ready?
Yep.
Welcome to 230 Dudes. I'm Antonio.
And I'm Charles.
And we have a new addition to our videos.
That's right. So when we do these things, we're generally drinking.
Yeah, we
And
like wine.
We like wine. We like beer too.
Yes, but beer would make us go to the bathroom too much.
It's true. And when we first started working together, we would generally drink beer.
And we tried hard liquor a few times, but that can also just take the podcast
In a bad
a
direction.
whole different direction.
It's
Maybe one night we'll do it.
Well, yeah, we'll do the liquor show. But it's a different direction. And when we were drinking beer, we were actually literally stopping during recording the episodes because we had to go to the bathroom.
Yes.
So at some point we settled on wine, and probably for about a year now, we've been drinking wine for our podcasts.
And Charles brings different kinds every week.
Yeah, I switch it up. And I do, and we drink wine for the videos as well. And we started getting some comments about that you guys are always drinking in the videos. And we thought, well, why not share with you what it is we're drinking?
And whether or not we like it.
There we go.
Now, we're no wine connoisseurs.
Not at all.
But we're definitely wine provocateurs.
We like it.
Is that a word?
We like wine. We like wine. So tonight we're drinking the Chateau Saint Jean. It's a Napa Valley Merlot from 2013, and it's pretty affordable at your local grocery store.
Ralph's, Albertsons.
And so,
What's the one in Iowa? Hy-Vee?
Hy-Vee, yeah. It might be at Hy-Vee.
Now, for me, it's smoother than most Merlots.
It's smooth. It doesn't kick you in the butt.
No.
And it's pretty damn tasty. It's kind of
And
fruity.
it's not as dark as a Merlot normally is.
No, it's not too bad. It's on the lighter side.
No teeth stains.
No.
I mean, I'm sure my tongue will be dark purple in the morning.
It's possible.
But I like it.
Yeah, I'm with you. So that's the wine, and now moving on to the video. So tonight's podcast, we've got a great podcast for you tonight. It's topical. Well, at least it's timely.
Yes, 2 days passed.
2 days past was D-Day, which was
D-Day.
The kind of the beginning of the end of World War II.
Yes, storming the beaches of Normandy.
That's right. So we did an episode all about that, which was fascinating, I think,
Very
to do the
fascinating.
research on. And so tonight what we're going to do is just have a little bit of fun and talk about war movies.
Yes.
Now, Antonio made a rule. When we were coming up with our top 2 war movies each.
Yes, but I had to ban 2 specific movies. First, I had to ban Saving Private Ryan.
Which probably would have been on both of our top 2.
Yes, because we talked about it in the podcast a lot in the beginning.
And it's an awesome movie.
And the second one I had to ban was Full Metal Jacket, because we brought it up before in the podcast. We've shown clips of it. We've recorded audio clips in the podcast. And it's another great fucking war movie.
That's right. So we just cut those 2 out because they're probably the best war movies out there.
So if you were thinking though those were going to be on our list, it's not allowed.
Not going to happen.
Not allowed.
So we're going to do 2 other war movies each. 2 each. And do you want to go first?
I don't know. I'm really curious about yours.
Okay.
So, but I'll go first if you want me to.
No, I can go.
All right, go for it.
All right, so my first one is Deer Hunter.
Ah, god damn it.
Is that on your list?
Yeah,
too?
that's one.
All right, well, that's okay.
Yeah.
So it's got Robert De Niro. It's got
Christopher
Walken.
Walken. And John Savage.
Yes.
1978.
Yeah, and that famous Russian roulette scene, which is probably one of the most intense, nerve-wracking things I've ever seen in a movie.
Ever. De Niro and Christopher Walken, I mean, that to me is, that's star power right there. That is true acting. Yeah. Like, you feel in the moment of what they're going through. Everything from the beginning of the story, not just the fact that they're playing Russian roulette in Vietnam or something like that. Where are they at?
I think it's Vietnam.
Yeah. I mean, just the whole scene is something that keeps you quiet and captivated the entire 5 or 10 minutes.
Yes, I couldn't agree more. It's so intense but real, and those actors, just the way that they portray that emotion, that scene, that's kind of like they're dipping into something inside themselves.
Yes.
That's like nobody wants to dip into.
Yes. I wonder if they had to take a couple days off after that scene.
I feel like it could mess with your head.
Yeah, either that or go out drinking and just forget everything that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, that was 2 of ours.
Yeah.
Combined.
Well, okay.
So what's yours then?
All right, my next one, 2005, Jake Gyllenhaal, Jamie Foxx, Jarhead.
Jarhead, yeah.
I really like that movie.
Jarhead's
It's
good.
not necessarily too much about the war. It's more about being in war or being in the army or preparing for a war that you never really go to. So it's what war is like today for a lot of the troops. But it was done in a New Age style.
Yeah.
It really captured for me, one, how nuts everything can be with Jake Gyllenhaal's girlfriend cheating on him, with the one guy whose wife cheated on him and sent him a videotape of it with, I think, of the movie Deer Hunter on VHS.
It might have been, yeah.
Yeah, right? And Jake Gyllenhaal kind of losing it, but then also Jamie Foxx does a great job of playing this pretty badass sergeant, general, marine, whatever he was. He was the leader of the troop.
Yeah. Sergeant, I think.
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx, I feel like, he's a solid actor.
Very solid.
He's done so much comedy and music that it doesn't always get, like, you don't always think of him, but...
I don't even think, after Ray, I kind of stopped thinking of him as just a comedian.
Yeah.
I mean...
Have you ever seen that movie he did called Collateral with Tom Cruise? That's a great movie.
It is a great
We're not
movie.
going to get into that right now, but that's a good movie.
He also has one where he plays the president with Channing Tatum.
Yeah. White House Down.
Yeah, it's a little...
Well, it's either White House Down or Olympus Has Fallen, because they came out at the same time. I think
It was
it's White House Down,
I think. And the one with the guy from 300.
Yeah, that's the other president movie, right?
Yeah,
That Olympus Has Fallen?
I don't know, but I thought Jamie Foxx was in that as well.
I don't know. I don't think so. I think
Whatever.
it's somebody else.
Jamie Foxx, you're killing it.
Right. It's agreed.
Yes. So Jarhead.
Jarhead, 2005. So my other one's actually the earliest then of what we've talked about, because Deer Hunter was 78. I'm going back to 1970, and it's a war comedy called MASH. And it's what the TV show was then later based on.
Ah, okay.
It's a great movie. It's kind of has a little bit of fun. It's the soldiers trying to deal with war when they're at camp. And so, they're pulling pranks on each other and doing goofy things, kind of silly guys, but, there's the backdrop of the war and the reality of it. They're doctors at a camp, and it's a really good movie.
Did you watch the sitcom?
I've seen the sitcom. It was on, Nick at Night and stuff.
Yeah, I hated that it would come on all the time late night. Because I used to stay up a lot as a young kid, just watching TV into the middle of the night. And there was some point where MASH would always be on, and nothing else. Just MASH, MASH, MASH. I couldn't stand it.
It wasn't for you?
Though I did play the game MASH.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, that's a good
Mansion,
game.
apartment, shack, or house.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with it. But yes. But yeah, I really like the movie MASH. It's really funny. It's well done. It's got really good actors, and I think it's definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it.
But speaking of that, you need to check out the podcast tonight. On D-Day, Storming the Beaches of Normandy. Great episode. We put a pretty good amount of effort into this and give you some fun facts you may not know about D-Day. You can catch it on 230dudes.com, iTunes, Stitcher, and Spreaker.
Thanks for watching.